Well, good morning, my garden and YouTube friends. You guys are making this vermiculture care business so much more fun than I ever did for the first 12 years that I had this bin. And I think that it was kind of a chore for me. So now that you're making these little experiments and little fun thoughts going on, I'm catching up with you and the excitement. So on the 20th, I don't know if you remember, but I took a toilet paper roll and kind of, I had just cleaned out the bin. And so this top tray was empty and you put newspaper down on it, or you could put some thin cardboard. I guess you could put the corrugated on there also. Because there's holes, there's probably a couple hundred holes on the bottom of each one of these bins. This is actually recycled car battery cover. Isn't that an interesting thought? I thought that would be thrown away, but they actually take that and they recycle them into these can of worms. The company who distributes it is Tumbleweed, and Ream, I think it's REEM, is the company in Australia who makes it. And they have been doing this. This model is from 1995. I didn't purchase this particular bin until 2009 when I started my vermiculture experience. But anyway, 5 days ago I took a toilet paper roll and I had newspaper down here, and I had started doing some coffee grounds, and you can see that I have the coffee filters, and I make kind of almost like a little flower. I go around and I put the coffee grounds down, and then I put the filter over on top of it. If I have banana peel that I chop up or strawberry tops, that goes on as well. It's not, I'm not as deliberate as most of you because I'm feeding them every day. So, but I told you as an experiment, I was going to actually take a toilet paper roll and pack it with coffee grounds and banana peel. And so I'm making this in real time, and I don't intend to turn back. So let me just put this I guess I could put it up here, hold it up here, and I'm going to try and do this with one hand. So here I am. And you can see I put a little bit of, I got a little on there. I'm not as brave as you guys in handling all this with my bare hands. I have so many problems with skin, etc., etc., that I really don't want to do that. So I'm getting into I can feel there it is. So it's only been 5 days, so I'm really not, oops, wait a minute, there's something else there. Oh, there it is. Okay, now you see it. Now you see it, now you don't. And let's see if anything has evolved. Well, I see a few worms, but I don't really see, I mean, it's wet. So apparently I'm much too early. 5 days didn't do it. Let's see if we got anybody. Nope. Well, now you know. 5 days is not enough. So I'm going to put it all back on. And I'm going to come over here to the side and see if I've got any worms coming around. Oh yeah. Now remember, they're coming up from below. So they're coming through those holes. And you can see I'm not going to expose too much of them. So anyway, you can see that this isn't the perfect situation. Oh look, there I've got more. You know what I need to do is put this on. There you go. Now you guys can see it. And again, it's only been 5 days since I cleaned this out. So you can see that the worms really are, oh, he's a jumper. And I've been adding a lot more paper to it, and it's been kind of dry, actually. I had added a lot of liquid to it. A friend of mine wanted some worm leachate, and it was time for me to put some water on them. So I added enough water so that it really rinsed through to that bottom layer, and you know, it washes the urine off of their bodies because they sweat it out. And so anyway, that's probably about all I'm going to show you today, is that it takes longer than 5 days, and I was too anxious to do that. But I did do one here on the side. I did another one a couple days later, so maybe I'll let that go until after Halloween and give it 10 days and see if we get a little bit more worm action in the whole thing. So garden what you've got, and if you have worms, go out and play with them and have a good time. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.